couldn't kick you off. In order for y'all to lose your land, somebody would have had to dupe one of your family members out of it or burn them out, unalive them. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of them. Your family's land wasn't touched because the chicken nuggets didn't even touch the whole entire land. And the thing about it is, why would they come take over your land? They couldn't fucking farm. They would have had to befriend your family. And your family would have had to teach them the ways. They wouldn't even know how to run the farm. What European side is that? Own land how? In order to own land, sweetie, you gotta have a fucking land patent or a grant. If your people got a deed, they don't really own that land unless they bought that patch of land from the land patented or the land granted forever title holder. So if your people have land, either it was a 40 acres and a mule, or they bought a piece of, you know what I'm saying, some acres from the land patented or the land granted land holder. You ever asked your European grandmother how she got that land? No, they don't. No, they don't. They got treaties. And did you know those treaties are null and void right now? They don't have no land. That's a reservation. A reservation is not land that they own. You got to stop it. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I bet you any amount of money, they don't have a land patent or a land grant to that land in Washington state. You're going to come and tell me that they have a treaty. That treaty don't mean shit. So you can say treaty all day. Treaty don't mean shit. Treaty is null and void right now today. Because of the USA, we the people, the Republic, that's us. And Native American is not, all your treaties are not recognized under the constitutional law that we wrote. Exactly. There you go. Purchased. Purchased. You see what you just said? They purchased, which means they're paying property taxes, which means they don't own the land outright. They're not sovereign to the land. They're not tax exempt because you're paying property taxes. You see what you just said? They purchased. Guess what my people didn't have to do? They didn't have to purchase the land. Well, how would you have to purchase the land that you were already on? So when you say purchase, you're absolutely correct. They had to purchase. We didn't. Thank you. Tell them again, check in. Foreigners from another country cannot own land outright in the USA. That's why your people had to purchase. It's just a fact. Your ancestors really don't own shit. And the people that really own that land, you don't own 20 acres. The real indigenous people of that land, when they get with and get their land patents for Washington state, you better hope they let your ass stay there. Move like the Nooksack tribe did a couple years ago. Your land in Alaska is not sovereign, sweetie. That's why y'all had to become citizens. And you can't even show me no paperwork that you have a land patent or a land grant. But I can show you paperwork. If you don't have a land contract, if you don't have a land patent, I'm going to suggest you just sit back and shut the fuck up before you get yourself in trouble. I could have did this on any other platform, but guess what? We were reaching the people really, really fast over here. And that's why I stayed. I was on YouTube before, but you know it takes years for you to build up your fucking YouTube. I ain't got that to do. Facebook was so geriatric and shit, they wasn't even on this shit until just recently. I've been doing these live for 3 years. They done deleted 20 of my fucking pages within 3 years. They done permanently banned me from going live from 10 pages. So now people know me for my voice. They couldn't kick you off. In order for y'all to lose your land, somebody would have had to dupe one of your family members out of it or burn them out, unalive them. You know what I'm saying?